Welcome to my top 5 movies of all time. This is the undisputed ranking, so I know you guys are ready to see my thoughts. So let's just get into this one. At number 5, we have The Nut Job. I know people were going crazy about this movie because there was squirrels in it and there was a lot of nuts in it as well. It's really deep movie. The graphics look really good, and I bet you didn't know that Liam Neeson was the raccoon in this movie. Yeah, that's says a lot about how good this movie is. Okay, at number 4 we have Avengers Endgame. Marvel is known for making very thought-provoking and inspirational movies, and I think Endgame is no different. It stars everyone's favorite actor, Chris Pratt, as the Hulk, and it's really funny movie as well, despite its very deep themes. I think for this reason, we're putting it number 4. It could have been higher, but 4 I think is a good spot. Next up at number 3 we have Dennis the Menace. No, not the TV show, the movie. Yes, there was a movie made, and it's sad that you don't know because this movie was an absolute masterpiece. It is a masterclass in filmmaking. The cinematography is stunning. The CGI makes me want to cry because of how beautiful it looks. The acting is phenomenal, and really there's not much more that can be said in words for this movie because there's so much deep thought-provoking stuff put into it. So for that reason, we're putting it at number 3. Okay, here at number 2 spot, we have Food Fight. Food Fight, it's hard to talk about this movie because every time I do, I just want to cry because of how amazing it is. The graphics, if you thought The Nut Job had good graphics, Food Fight has the best graphics imaginable. Man has hardly been able to come close to having this much graphics in a movie before, but the acting as well is just incredible. The themes make you want to cry every time you watch this movie. I shed tears. It's incredible. You'd think the budget was at least $2 billion, but it's only $45 million, which is very cool. And the ratings for this movie speak for themselves, so you can just go look the movie up and watch it. It's great. It's incredible. There's a reason it's number 2 on this list. But let's move on to the number 1 spot. At our number 1 spot, we have Batman and Robin. I know some of you were getting a little worried that this wouldn't be on the list, but you see now that it's here at the number 1 spot, and I think this is undisputable. This is one of the top 10 movies of all time. Everyone I've ever talked to has said this is their favorite Batman movie, and it's no wonder. This movie, it's just great. It's just like something you just watch. You put on probably every night before you go to sleep. It's so comforting. It makes you cry, but then you laugh, and then you're smiling, and then you're sad. It's just, there's so many emotions in this movie, and it just pours out from the screen whenever you're watching it. Like all the other movies on this list, the acting is just some of the best you'll ever see in cinema. The writing is just great. I can't really say great, it's better than great. But the ratings, they also speak for themselves. The cast, you got George from Curious George and the Terminator in here too. This is incredible. What a great movie. This is an accomplishment from humanity, and I think that'll wrap up this top 5. I know there's probably a lot of other movies you wish you would have saw on this ranking, so I might have to do an updated one maybe later this year whenever I see some more movies. But for now, these are my top 5. It'll probably change frequently, but I think this is pretty solid for now. Yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions for any other movies I should have included or maybe replaced, make sure to put your thoughts in the comments. I'll definitely read over them and see if I agree or not. But I feel like this is a pretty solid ranking. Everyone would be proud. This is respectable. But this will end the video, so thank you so much for seeing this. I hope you try out some of these movies, but goodbye, guys.